it's Joel here, and it's been a little while, actually a long while since I've said that, and that is, I've been very busy, which is what we're going to talk about today. Just moved into this new flat. It's fucking amazing, but the builders don't shut up, so I'm sorry about that. We have another kind of announcement that's kind of a smaller announcement, but still pretty big, and that is that I am fighting. KSI Logan Paul stuff is fucking gearing up, it's hyping up. I'm so gassed. I'm just gassed to be fighting again myself, and that stuff is going crazy. We're actually gonna take a look at that. I'm just gonna pull this chair over here into good lighting, because this is like the comfiest chair in the world. I'll give you like a little tour of the new flat shortly, but first we need to take a look at some of this stuff. So yeah, we'll just swap to that in a sec. So I'll obviously talk a bit more about my fight, who I'm fighting. I'm going to talk about I know who I'm fighting. I'm announcing it today. I'll let you guys know exactly who I'm fighting and what's going on with that in a second. But it's been getting interesting with the press conference, I'm not going to lie. Like, the Pauls are just so fucking, like, the Pauls are cringe, right? But you know who's worse than the Pauls? Shannon Briggs. Oh my God, Shannon Briggs, like, so, honestly, someone needs to collect their dad.
People, they all great people around the world, but I'm gonna tell you something, my boy gonna be more prepared.
He can't really speak.
I'm giving y'all
and
guarantee, Logan Paul is gonna
he knows like
out cold. Let's go,
10 words and champs 7 of them. I'd love Vidal to fight Shannon Briggs. That would just be amazing. He's like, I reckon he'd have him. I know obviously Shannon Briggs, he's whatever, he's been a boxer, but he's old as fuck now, and Vidal's in his prime, coming into his prime. Vidal's a beast, so that would be fucking funny. And Shannon Briggs is just tragic. Honestly, like, he's recreated the definition of tragic.
Our team in the UK is strong, our team in the US is strong.
Like, was he doing that? I know, he's just like flapping his hands. And then that was the LA press conference, and then the UK press conference, Logan Paul turned up looking like the fucking Rock. Predictions wise, it's gonna be very interesting. I think JJ's gonna have it, absolutely. I actually spoke to someone whose friend had met Logan Paul and like spent some time with him, and even she said he's just a fucking weirdo. So it's gonna be interesting, and Eddie Hearn's now involved, which is just funny. It's literally like, in an alternate universe, right, it would be Theo Baker. But then Jake Paul and Ali, and I'm so gassed for this, because I actually think it's gonna happen. Like, Jake Paul has been ducking for time, like literally ducking for as long as he possibly can. He's basically just been bullied by the internet now into fighting Ali. He's literally being forced, he's trying to duck it, he's trying to fucking fight Soldier Boy or some crap at some point, like. And then he was trying to fight FouseyTube, which obviously was just up, like, who fought recently. We'll look at that in a sec. And then he decided, even though obviously everyone wants him to fight Ali, then he decided to put a poll out. And he keeps saying, I'm not fighting Anderson Gibb because he's not relevant enough, but Ali gets more views than Jake Paul. So that doesn't really add up. Logan's a decent boxer, okay? I still think KSI will do him, but Logan's a good boxer. Jake, I thought, was pretty crap. Like, he was fighting Deji, who also wasn't the best, let's be honest. He was good, but he didn't train that hard, he didn't put everything in it, he admitted himself, and Jake Paul still got like his face fucked up by him, and Deji just wasn't fit, and that was literally why Jake Paul won in the end. Put it this way, if Ali had fought Deji that night, I have no doubt in my mind that Deji would have been out of there in 1, max 2 rounds. He's also obviously the world's biggest cock, so I can't wait for that fight to happen. Obviously, you guys still don't know who I'm going to be fighting. Let's talk about, it might or might not be relevant. FouseyTube. Thought he was the next Mike Tyson. And so, I mean, when you watched, there was this video, I haven't actually seen this. Like, Alex Wasabi doesn't look great, looks okay, but you can see here, like, I haven't watched this, but if I'd have watched this before the Fousey fight, I would have been worried, because I don't think he could spell defense, let alone even make an attempt at it. He's like the most easy to hit target ever. But apparently this video says he knocks Alex Wasabi out and it's not clickbait, which we definitely believe him when he says that. All right, come on, oh. Yeah, he loved that replay. He fucking replayed that one, didn't he? He actually thought it was Mike Tyson. Look at him walk away. Stay there. I mean, he's fine. Get up. Look at him. Let's have a quick little look at the actual Fuzi versus Slim fight. Now, these guys had beef. These guys fucking hated each other, so they had serious beef. Fuzi knocked down Alex Wasabi after about 4 rounds of getting beat up, so obviously he thought he was the fucking shit. And Slim's friends with a boxer, so I guess he probably thinks he could box, which, to be fair, he was actually all right. Here we go. And it kicks off, and he's trying to I mean, Slim fucking turns round, which is something you should never do. And he's looking to fucking throw bombs. Just not a lot of measure, really. He's just like, and he also, that is not how you throw a punch, just FYI. He's fuming. Look at he's fuming. Yeah, you just know this ain't going 6 rounds. Boom. Oh. I don't know if that was a knockdown or a slip, but he did actually catch him as he went down. But I think he slipped as he got hit by right hand. I don't know. Let's just skip it forward here, and you can see he's starting to just get lit up. Like, he literally had no defense. He wasn't moving his head. He wasn't holding up his hands. He was just literally, his defense was he would block all the punches with his chin or his forehead. That they were his tactics. It was fucking. It actually got let go for ages. Like, I think he broke his nose or some shit, which doesn't surprise me. Even though Slim doesn't look like he can punch much, after a while, you know, you smack something enough, even if it's not really much power, you fucking break your nose. I think this is coming towards the end here. Like, boom. Even Slim's got his hands down at this point, but he's just moving relatively nicely away. I think I've just seen Fuzi duck under something. That is a miracle. That is a miracle. Ooh. Little right hand. Oh, his left hand actually. Yeah, left hand. Oh, Slim's a southpaw. Is that it? Yeah, I mean, respect to Fuzi for getting in there, trying it. It's not easy to do that. But I'm not fighting Fuzi, don't worry. That would just be a silly fight. There's, I mean, as you've seen, not fighting Slim either. I don't think he wouldn't take that anyway. But that is not happening. So, who am I fighting? Everything is heating up. It's all getting very interesting. Obviously, you guys probably saw my last fight against Coach Richard, which, you know, went well. We managed to win that one. Didn't take too much damage at all. Game plan worked well and everything. But I think in this fight, we're gonna mix it up a little bit because I've been working on, you know, throwing in a few different things, such as, you know, boom, right there, as you just saw, some kicks, slapping in those kicks, maybe some knees. I'm gonna put some knees in, okay? Fuck the rules. So, as you probably noticed, I was throwing some kicks, and I should really take these gloves off because these are boxing gloves. And as I've also changed where I am. It doesn't look like so much like a boxing ring anymore because I am fighting, but it's not a boxing fight. It's something a little bit different to that. Something a little bit more fucking crazy than a YouTuber who's just not an athlete, who used to make FIFA videos every day to do. Like, a boxing fight was pretty stupid, but this might be a whole new level. I've got an MMA fight. So I'm not on the KSI vs Logan Paul 2 card. That's a boxing fight, and it's also only for professionals, which is a bit mad. I'm definitely not. I'm not a professional. But we do have an MMA fight, which I think is going to be fucking interesting. Like, there's quite a few YouTubers in it. It's going to be pretty sick seeing YouTubers fight MMA. It's just as sick, just like watching YouTubers box each other was sick. I think this is also going to be sick. I absolutely love UFC myself, so I just couldn't turn this one down. I'm going to be fighting on the Fame MMA event. There's Scotty T like fighting Stevie Bear or some stuff. They do Geordie Show. I don't really watch that kind of stuff too much, but I know they're fighting on it. And then I am gonna be fighting Alright guys, so this right here you can see is me actually revealing my opponent and then proceeding to rip him a little bit. Well, quite a bit actually. But it turns out I actually am not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to show that. I'm allowed to rip him, I think, but I'm not allowed to reveal my opponent yet. So I am fighting on the Fame MMA card. You should follow their YouTube channel, sub to their YouTube channel, I'll put a link down below. It's MMA, it's gonna be mad, and my opponent is very fucking interesting. However, I'm not allowed to reveal it yet. It's gonna be revealed next week, so stay tuned for that. You're gonna wanna see this. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I'm not supposed to be doing that. I tried for you guys. But anyway, all coming soon. I'm gonna be training for this fight at the MMA clinic, which is this gym here. It's fucking sick. I've got the best team around me. They're actually all in Boston right now because Darren Stewart trains here, who's a UFC fighter. I've been training a bit with him. Literally, I shit you not, I did like, I'm gonna say it was like 10% sparring with him. And I don't want to know what even 50% feels like, let alone 100%, because 10% might hurt a bit. The team around me gives me so much confidence. One of my sparring partners over here actually, I'm not gonna lie, he's a bit rigid, not a lot of movement, but I mean, I think he's good. That's what my opponent's gonna be like, so it's good to practice. Yeah, it's a fucking sick gym, got sick coaches. It's actually really close to my new flat, so I literally run here and back every time. Sometimes I don't run back because I'm fucking so dead after training, but I always run here, apart from today obviously, because my cameraman's with me. Say hi, Tom.
Hello.
Actually, give us an interesting fact about yourself, Tom, to intro you to the boys, to the channel.
I can do a flip.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. Go on then. No. Okay, fair enough, you can. I'm actually really loving MMA and Jiu-Jitsu especially. I've got, you know, some submissions down, which are good fun. There's something satisfying about submitting someone, so it's good fun. Obviously I've got experience standing up and on the feet, especially boxing, so we've been really hammering the ground game, the takedowns, the wrestling, etc. I'm loving it. It's a new challenge, a new way to push myself, and yeah, it's going to be one hell of a night. It's going to be good fun. Can't wait, basically. Many dangerous things in this world. Lions, murderers, rear naked chokes. However, more dangerous than all of those is having a McDonald's literally 2 minutes from my flat. Oh shit, you know what, I did say I'd give you guys a little look around the crib, so we'll do that since it's kind of the end of the video now. As you can see here, we have an ironing board. Here we have a massive table, which is just like, I don't know enough people to, well I do, but I don't have enough friends to invite around this table. It's like, look how many, what? This is an unnecessary amount of chairs this table has. There's just no need for that. So I know you guys, if you've been around for a while, will know that, you know, we don't keep our flats too clean, but I think this is the cleanest yet. And it's actually very messy in the comparison of what it normally is fucking like. But alright, you told me backflip backwards, or whatever the hell you do. And as you can see, it's actually like pretty fucking huge. Keep going back. Keep going. Back it up. Back it up, you hoe. As you can see, it's pretty fucking sick. It's in Old Street, sort of Shoreditch area as well, which is a cool area, quite central. It's good to get into central London for meetings. You don't have to travel as far as I before when I was in Canary Wharf. Got a nice little sofa here where you can, you know, sit, kick back. Got some Prosecco, which I didn't obviously drink because athlete didn't drink. I didn't drink that. I didn't drink that. Show them how many inches I got. Boom. 30 inches. And then the TV is about 55. It's kind of like a New York sort of loft style feel. Well, it is like a loft. I think it's good, but I don't actually fucking know. I'm just chatting shit. Here we have a bookshelf. Look at that. Look at this as well. Fuck, I haven't seen this. Look at this fucking look. So we live with a midget and he graduated. He graduated. Congratulations. Apparently, this table is worth like 5 grand. I don't know why it is worth 5 grand, but it's got blue sand in it, which, yeah. Then we have the kitchen. Boom. Nice little counter. Do what you like on it. Sit on it. There's not much else you can do on it actually, but oh, you can actually eat on it. I think that's the actual function. You're not meant to sit on it. We have a quad toaster. Boom. Look at that bad boy. Toasting bitches in that, trust me. Then we have Ollie's room, which, I mean, nothing happens in there. Sadly, no magic. Will, the midget's room, also, so just, yeah, he actually is a compulsive wanker. And then we have the bathroom. Boom. We have a bath where you can, you know, have baths, obviously. This is the shower. Boom. Look at that. That's where you, again, have showers, surprisingly. Then we have my bedroom, where all the magic happens. Mate, this fucking room is like Disneyland. There's so much magic going on there. 3, 2, 1. It's quite a heavy door. Okay, it's not actually that heavy. But this is my bedroom. As you can see here, it is an absolute tip right now. I'm not gonna lie. We moved in about a week and a half ago, but I haven't actually had time to unpack my shit. I've been so busy. Obviously, we've got the big things happening on Friday. You'll find out about those. And then everything else going on and training. I just haven't had time to unpack my room. So it's a bit of a tip. But here's my bed. There is like a shield, I think, above my bed. Is that a shield? Like, what is that? I think it's a shield. I'm just gonna call it a shield. Yeah. Basically my room, and then, oh my god. My room is really weird. It's like quite big, pretty big, but then it's just fucking long. Like really long. And I don't know if they just decided to just, you know, model the room around my dick, but they made it fucking ridiculously long. Do you see all these YouTubers with their triple, ultra wide, multi-quadruple monitors and sick PCs and fucking lights underneath their desk that give you epilepsy? Fuck that. All their sick setups. This is what you call a setup. This right here. Boom. I have, as you can see, my keyboard, my very, very dusty keyboard on top of the Blizzard CX1. I think that's a Hoover box, okay? Hoover box. So this is very sturdy, which then sits on top of a chest that my mum bought me for my birthday. It's full of like cool shit. And then that is my that's my desk. It's top class. Then, as you can see, this PC here costs tens of thousands. It may look like it's completely falling apart. Show them the fucking others. Show them the others. Anyway, so that is the end of that mini little flat tour. That is pretty much the end of this video now. I'm gonna be fighting. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, like, subscribe, and believe in yourself. You're a legend. Peace out.